The Nintendo Switch 2 was bound to be revealed at any moment, but will the graphical leap be what we've been waiting for? Hello everybody, my name is Davabit, and today I'm going over the Nintendo Switch 2's graphical leap and if we can expect 1440p or 4K resolution on dock mode. The Switch 2 was announced this past Thursday, and almost every single detail leakers got was correct. The Switch 2 was quote-unquote accidentally shown in an Amazon listing for a console protector shelf, and it looks exactly the same. It's very similar in comparison, but it is significantly bigger in console size, screen size, and Joy-Con size. Colors are minimal as they decided to go for a sleek black design. The Joy-Cons attach magnetically to the sides of the console, which I think is brilliant, but there's this weird clip that sticks out in order to connect the Joy-Cons to the console, and it has many people calling it the new Joy-Con drift. Maybe one of these chips breaking in half will be the new problem for Nintendo to solve, which hopefully isn't the case because that would mean a whole new console to replace and not just a controller. The console was shown with an untitled brand new Mario Kart game that we expect to be Mario Kart 9, but more on that for another video. As for the actual console, it's definitely a beefier console because in the Mario Kart footage, we can see 24 starting grids on the racetrack and there were more than 12 drivers on the track, which may explain why the racetrack seems so wide to make up for all that occupied space. This is the first time for the Mario Kart series that will have more than 12 drivers. The original games had 8 until Mario Kart 7. The series got 12 drivers with the release of Mario Kart Wii for the first time, and that was the standard until Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mario Kart Tour allows only 8 players at the same time. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe runs at 60 FPS in single and 2-player modes, but as soon as the 3rd or 4th player joins the game, the frame rate drops from 60 FPS to 30 FPS, and it is really noticeable. What we can see from the trailer footage is nothing out of the ordinary. The game looks colorful and cartoony. But if we can judge this early on, I sincerely don't think the Switch will support 1440p or even 4K resolutions in dock mode, because this, especially the asphalt textures, look really blurry and it looks identical to a Switch game. The performance improvement is there, but not the insane graphical leap we were expecting, and it's weird since the Switch OLED dock can apparently support 4K resolutions, but nobody can use it since the Switch is capped at 1080p. Like I said, it's too early to judge and we'll get more information in the upcoming months. And then in the future I'll sound stupid in this video because everything I said was wrong. Let's just hope it's that way. I at least hope the Switch can run 1080p on portable mode because the original can only do 720p and make 60 FPS mandatory to every game. Playing Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom at 30 FPS is a crime. We will get more information in the April 5th Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, like what the price will be, which I am expecting it to be $500, the specs, accessories, etc. And maybe they could also release a TV only sort of version that's all digital and can play in 1440p or 4K resolution. Call it the Switch 2 Pro if you will. The console has an elegant sleek look and the controllers are bigger, which was the problem many people had with the originals. They said they were too small, even though I personally never had a problem with them. I really like using them. The right Joy-Con has a brand new button on the side and nobody has any idea what it does. There's the home button, the capture button. What other features can this button give? I guess we'll have to wait for that April 5th Nintendo Direct. There's also a secondary USB Type-C port, which is weird as no console has done this before, but I'm expecting it to be either 1, a brand new accessory for the console similar to the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance dongles, or 2, which is probably what this would be for, being able to charge the console while it's on tabletop mode. If you play it on your Switch while it's charging, you'll know that you can't place it on its kickstand when it's charging because the cable is underneath and it's impossible to place it without heavily damaging the charging cable. I'm pretty sure an accessory came for that specific reason, but it's better to just have it from the factory. In conclusion, I think the Switch 2 can be a good platform for at least 1440p resolution in games, as it's rumored to have Nvidia DLSS integrated in the console, but we'll have to wait and see what Nintendo do, as judging it from a single gameplay footage we got is not ideal. I'm excited to see where Nintendo goes with this. Hopefully they reinvent their gaming space and bring us wonderful new games and features with the console. The Switch 2 is expected to release around the end of summer, probably around July, which was also leaked, and I sincerely can't wait for it to release. Well, time to save. A lot. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the Nintendo Switch 2, whether you want some groundbreaking features in the console or just want to experience a quality higher than 1080p in a Nintendo game for the first time ever. Well, that's it from me. Remember to stay chill, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.